Jesus tells us in Matthew 7:1, "Do not judge or you too will be judged." This is probably one of his most quoted sayings, so much so that "don't judge" is practically ingrained into today's culture. Today, let's find out what Jesus really meant. As widely quoted as "don't judge" is, it's just as widely misused because it's taken way out of context. The Bible is clear that we should have discernment about what's right and wrong, meaning that it's okay to judge the morality of a situation. At the same time, Jesus gave a direct command to judge correctly. Many people who claim to be followers of Christ have unfortunately lived up to the stereotype of being judgy, hypocritical, or intolerant because they've gone about judging in the wrong way, or have judged incorrectly. Recognizing and opposing something sinful is not wrong, but being arrogant and cruel about it definitely is. Just because we recognize sin, that doesn't give us the right to attack. Titus 3:2 reminds us that we should be gentle toward everyone. If someone were to confront you about a sin, would you want them to be hurtful or compassionate? So what does Jesus consider correct judgment? The Bible gives us plenty of advice on ways to judge righteously. Be sure to check the references in the description. What it comes down to is that right judgment is wise, truthful, and humble. Wise judgment considers the big picture rather than judging appearances, reputation, gossip, or rumors. Make sure you have all the facts. Truthful judgment does not lie, bear false witness, or slander. We should only speak what we know for certain is true. Humble judgment starts with a good, honest look at ourselves. Jesus rebukes those who are hypocritical in their judgments and has a sharp warning for those copying that behavior. While some would love to judge a person on one thing, they may be guilty of far worse and therefore unfit to judge anyone else. Discerning what's righteous and unrighteous helps us develop our own faith and contend with our own sins. Discerning sinfulness in a fellow believer's life is a part of helping them develop their faith. But that judgment doesn't allow for abuse or aggression. We're all in the same boat when it comes to sin, so we should be merciful when we bring up judgments. If we approach a fellow believer about alleged sinfulness, let's speak gently and lovingly with a motivation to restore that person to God, never for selfish revenge or prideful rebuke. Together, we can break that hypocritical Christian stereotype. We can do it, and it all starts with choosing love over loathing. Has there ever been a time when you were judged unfairly by someone? Share your story in the comments below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We answer questions like this every day, so head over to 412teens.org to ask your own spiritual questions.